The aim of this study is to demonstrate that it is possible to use a brain-computer interface with a multi-touch table. The performance of such a system is compared with an optimized commercial brain-computer interface product. A brain-computer interface, or BCI, allows the user to interact with a computer using only their thoughts. There are many types of BCI. Here we can see someone using a non-invasive electroencephalogram BCI, or EEG BCI. The user is focusing on the small white object. He is keeping a running mental count of the number of flashes occurring underneath the target object. There are 36 flashing blobs in total, and each one will flash 8 times per set. At the end of the set, the user will receive feedback as to which object has been identified. The white object has been correctly identified as the object the user was attempting to select. Another set begins. This time, the user will be identifying the plate. We are using a BCI based on the P300 signal. Our work embeds the P300 BCI into an everyday setting where arbitrary objects in arbitrary configurations can be used. The plate has been correctly identified. Normally, this BCI is used in a simple spelling task. Similarly, the user counts every time the character they are looking at flashes. Here, the user spells the word cat. 8 electrodes are attached to the participant's head using the International 1020 system. The ground electrode is attached to the forehead and the reference electrode to the right earlobe. The EEG signal is then read in and amplified. This is transmitted to the computer via Bluetooth. Here, the amplifier is on the left, next to the electrode interface box. Every time the target character or object flashes, and the user counts in their head, a P300 response in the user's brainwaves is evoked. The P300 waveform is an event-related potential which occurs around 300 milliseconds after the stimulus. Here, the user will be identifying the phone. The peak of the P300 waveform correlates with the object that was flashing 300 milliseconds before, so that the correct object can be identified. Results show that there is no significant difference between the accuracy rates of the P300 speller and the multi-touch table. The phone has been correctly identified. Here, the user will be identifying the spoon. In our experiment, we showed that the table interface-based BCI is equally effective, if not more so, than the standard P300 speller. This suggests that BCIs can be integrated into a number of novel use situations. The spoon has been correctly identified.